minutes left for a free trial.
We're live. Welcome back to the Rant Over Show. I am Tiffany Castleberry. I am your host. And then my little minion over there is Christopher.
Yeah, I'm not in a good mood right now, so let's just keep going.
Why are you not in a good mood? We just started.
I'm drunk. I'm hungover.
No, I'm hungover. And I'm hungry.
I'm eating a bowl of oatmeal.
Oh, well, that doesn't entice me. It's not really what
I'm sorry. I don't care about enticing you. So what?
Did you go work out?
Yesterday, before my drinking.
Are you hungover for real?
Yes.
Oh,
which is why I'm not in the mood for your shit.
Which is hilarious. That should make the show even more interesting. We're both hungover and just as happy as can be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is the hungover show now.
we're gonna change the name today, guys. Sorry.
Yeah.
Join us.
Yeah. Fuck this machine. But yeah, go ahead. Whatever you want to introduce, go for it. I'm gonna check the sound and make sure everything's all copacetic on my end.
So apparently you said you wanted to congratulate the to use your words, the asshole that won Mega Millions. Penelope, go lay down. What was it? $1.34 billion or something insane.
Yeah, there's some stupid number like that. It doesn't matter. I don't give a shit.
You're not mad at all, are you?
No, fuck that. I didn't buy like 35 lottery tickets. I'm good.
Hey, I know a lot of friends of mine that bought tickets too, trying to get out of this, 9-to-5 work life crap.
Just for some dickhead in Illinois to just cash out. But I'm not jealous.
No, it doesn't sound like it at all. Oh my gosh. Did you watch Bill Burr? Let's just start there.
No, not yet.
Oh my gosh. We had this conversation last week. You said you were going to do it. Why didn't you?
Okay, I'm just making sure the sound is good. My bad. Yeah, we're great. And people will come up in the chats. It'll pop up like this. Hold on. Let me show you. Let me see if I can do it. Watch. Here we go. And I click on it and bam, it'll pop up, something like that.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Yeah, so StreamYards is a pretty cool little feature. I think it's good for our style. Flows a lot.
If you can't tell, this is our first time using us, so we're trying to figure out.
We're StreamYards versions. I've titillated with the StreamYards a little bit.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Just a tip.
So why didn't you watch Bill Burr?
Because I haven't had time. I have shit to do, man.
You were going to do it last Saturday because Joy was working.
And then Joy worked last night, and then I had to stream for like I was streaming last night for like over 5 hours.
For what? What were you doing?
I was collabing with another channel. It was and drinking was mandatory, so that's why I'm drunk. So shout out to the film junkies because they don't fuck around when it comes to alcohol, man.
Oh. Was it like a drinking game to where like if something was said you had to drink, or
the game was just start drinking.
That was okay. Well, if that was the game, then why did you end up so drunk? You could have stopped,
I can show you where the bottle of Jack Daniels began and what it looks like now, and that'll give you an idea.
That hurts my stomach.
Mm-hmm.
No, thank you, sir. No, thank you, sir.
Look at that. Oh, I gotta put a background up in the unless maybe make it with all blue. Yeah, I guess that looks good. I don't know, but I'm drunk as shit.
Pictures?
So just tell people, if you're watching live, just tell us what your favorite alcohol is, and I'll tell you, and then I'll shout you out for being awesome.
Oh my gosh, that's not how I want to start.
But no, I did not watch Bill Burr. But yeah, no, but Yeah, congratulations to the dude who stole my fucking future.
That stole your future. Oh
Yeah,
my gosh,
I
you're so.
want to win that. I mean, there's a lot of people I want to extract vengeance on, man.
And you
That
need
money
money
could
to
have
do
had.
that? Is that what
I,
you're saying?
I mean, it's
That
not really
really?
the money; it's what the money can buy.
I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, I agree. It'd be
Mhm.
really nice. I don't even need all that. Like, just let me have a couple mil, and then I'm square. I think I can make that last for the rest of my days, whatever they may be.
Couple mil.
You know,
No, it's not. It's not extravagant enough. I need fuck you money.
you're
I
like, no,
can
no, I
couple
need.
mil. I can buy a nice house, but a billion. Oh man, I could buy the whole block and 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 then segregate myself from assholes.
See, that would be kind of my thought process. I don't need a big, huge, nice house. I just need all the land around it to not be occupied by people.
I could see your house being surrounded by like tripods with machine guns on them, just automatically scanning the
I mean, it'd be awesome.
lasers, sharks with freaking laser beams and shit.
There was a friend sent me um, this island. I want to say north of Scotland or something that they put up for sale. There's a castle on it. That's
Mhm.
it. A castle and this island, which is like I think 5 or 7 acres or something like that, maybe. Um,
Mhm.
and they were selling it for $2 million. And I was like, man, if I had the money, that would be the perfect place. I'd have no neighbors, and to people couldn't just show up, right? Like they'd have to get across a body of water to be able to get to me. So it's not like you could just have somebody randomly show up at your house and knock on your door, like people do, in neighborhoods. I was like, that sounds like peace and happiness. But clearly, I do not have $2 million to drop on an island to be able to not have people around me,
Right.
unfortunately.
Let
So
me
that's
uh let me see if I can share what there we go. See? Look how clean that was. That transition.
I know. Look at you.
Yeah, StreamYards is pretty it's pretty user friendly and stuff. It's just I gotta get used to the layouts and stuff. But check
Yeah.
this out. Let's see, like one let's see. Here's the story that that's gonna piss me off for the rest of the week. One ticket in Illinois won the second largest Mega Million jackpot of nearly 1.34 billion. Oh, and by the way, for the people that are later watching this or listening to this on the podcast, thank you for joining Tiffany Castleberry's Rant Over Show. We're gonna rant about some shit, so thank you for following and on here on Anchor now and link to iTunes and all that. So follow us here and get it and give us those 5 stars because the rant or else I'll rant about how much of an asshole you are for not doing so.
That's the way to get them to do what you want.
Yeah,
If you don't do what I'm telling you to do, I'm
Tiffany
gonna.
gets mean when we don't get followers. Like, what the fuck, Chris? She's like Netflix. She's like,
That's
how
the
many
only
subscribers is he bringing us? Okay, I don't give a
you are not wrong. I did that this week.
yeah, what the fuck? All right, so CNN says the case for the second largest. I need to stop covering my mouth when I talk. The case for the second largest Mega Million jackpot has entered with a single ticket sold in Chicago area for $1.3 billion, 1.337 to be exact. One
Question
ticket
is
bought
what?
in what is this? Des Plaines hit the top prize on Friday night's drawing, according to the Illinois Lottery, securing the third largest jackpot of the U.S. lottery game and ending a buildup that began when Mega Millions last drew a jackpot. What in April? The winning ticket was purchased at a Speedway gas station in Des Plaines, roughly a 20-mile drive northwest of downtown Chicago. I think they've mentioned the place where it was bought because doesn't like the place who sold the ticket get a piece of the winnings too, or something like that?
You know what? I don't have any knowledge about that stuff.
You don't play the lottery at all.
No.
You don't gamble.
I don't. My dad would be the reason that I don't because he played like every week. And I mean, he wasn't one of those that would go and spend like, a crap ton of money. But like he did buy,
your Christmas toys.
Yeah, they were not much. No, but I mean, the most I think he ever won was maybe a few $100s or something. Like I don't even think he ever hit 1,000. So I look at all the time and money he spent doing that, and it wasn't very fruitful. So it doesn't give me the.
I mean, with all the other things, I look at it like I thought about that too. I used to say the same thing. It's a waste of money, because my mom was the same way. She would throw her money. She still to this day throws her money away for the lottery every week, faithfully. And I was thinking, you're not thinking about it in the moment, but after 30, 40 years of losing,
Right.
you can say to your parents, if you would have just took all that money and just threw it in a safety box or a savings account or whatever, you probably would have 30,000, 40, I don't know, thousands of dollars, $100,000.
All of that money, then
could have invested it and probably would have made that money by now.
Right.
Yeah, but at the same time, then people can say, yeah, but look at how many times you've bought the number 3 meal at McDonald's when you could have just made something at home or bought a $10 cup of coffee at Starbucks every now and then. People who do that, that's literally throwing money away too. I mean, that's you're literally gonna shit that out. That's not healthy.
Oh my
God. This is literally gonna run through you. So it was a waste of money too. At least that's not a cup of coffee that can make you a billionaire. Unless I don't know, but unless you record through end results.
Look,
there are websites for that.
You can't take it with you.
You can't take it with you.
You may as well spend it on whatever you want to spend it on.
Yeah. So yeah, that's why I was like, you know what? I'll play this lottery. I don't play the lottery often, but when it gets that high, oh yeah. Oh yeah, I got it.
Well, had I known about it, I mean, I didn't even see anything really. And so had I known about it, I probably would have gone and bought a ticket or two. I probably would have done like a what are those quick
picks? Yeah.
Yeah, those. So yeah,
could you imagine if I would have won and you'd have been like, "Hey Chris, so what time are we going live today for the show?" I was like, "I'm sorry, who the fuck are you?"
Right. Yeah.
I will return. You will hear from me in about a month when the T3 Media's network is being constructed, and me and you are talking contracts, and I'm putting you on a living wage. Right. You're making like $1 million a year from the network, man.
There you go.
First people I'm taking care of is the network, making sure that all you guys are going to be making a living wage. I'm planting these seeds of friendship just in case she wins the lottery, so she can
right.
Like I don't plan on doing any of this shit.
So what are you gonna do?
Yeah, so I've already I deserve all the Christmas presents because I said that the best gift is giving.
Oh my gosh, that's insane. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I know one thing that we have both watched.
What's that?
We talked about it this week. How to build a sex room.
I haven't finished it though. Have you finished it?
Oh yeah. There was only like 8 episodes. And they're short.
So what tricks have you learned that you're not going to be able to
Dude,
do?
Okay. So, and this is what I was telling one of my friends, because he was like, "Oh my God, what the F is that about?" Like, but I was like,
ew, what's sex?
Well,
the way you said it.
You know the assumption, right? So the assumption is that people are just building, their own 50 Shades of
trap houses,
room, right? Like full on dungeon lifestyle kind of crap.
Mm.
But one of the things that I appreciated was she kind of touches a little bit of everything throughout her episodes. Mm-hmm. I appreciated the couple that they really they wanted more of a sensual kind of room instead of, like sex swings and different stuff like that. So I appreciated that she kind of touched all of those areas. But one of the things that I did learn that I was not aware of was, because I've probably seen this chair in people's houses and never knew that it had a purpose. The tantric chair. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So I thought that was kind of interesting. I mean,
interesting. Look at that. Look at that automatic scrolling third. What do you want to do? I just wrote something real fast.
You are playing with every button you can find.
Which is something that happened in the How to Build a Sex Room.
Right? No, but so I really appreciated the tantric chair. I was like, okay, I could see a good use for that. But I'll tell you when my boundaries were being put.
My
Not
butt.
buttons. My boundaries were being pushed when we went into the polyamorous couple. Have you gotten to them?
Oh, I love polyamorous people. I'm still
But
trying
have
to
you seen
convince.
that one?
I don't think so. I don't. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was like one woman and she had like 5 husbands, right? Or 5
No.
boyfriends.
So there was a couple that they start with.
Oh yeah, and then it blew, and then
They were married.
and then all of a sudden another dude was on the couch.
So they were married. They got divorced.
Divorce, yeah.
And now they're girlfriend and boyfriend again.
Mm-hmm.
But there's 6 people in their poly group.
Yeah, didn't I saw her complete that room? She built a room that was to meet everyone's needs, right? But the one part that freaked me out was the one dude that liked to watch, and him in his little room where he just be like.
So yeah, so there was that. But okay, so that's what sticks out to you. Okay.
Yeah, because you know what that dude was doing below that window.
Oh, I'm sure. That's not even what sticks out to me. That's not anything new.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's
that whole show is just an advertisement for butt
okay,
plugs.
so this is something we can discuss.
Okay. Butt plug?
But I'm never going to understand. Like, I'm just going to preface it that way.
No,
I will never be able to understand how anyone is turned on or fantasizes about a golden shower.
Oh, yeah.
Ever. She wanted all 5 of those other people to pee on her. Like she had to build that, that very special bathroom, but that wasn't the worst part. Like, so that's one thing.
You sure? Are you sure?
What?
I think you might have misheard what she said.
No. There's 2 things.
Okay.
There was the golden shower, which she was all kinds of way too excited about for everybody to pee on her. And then the other was, I actually had to look this word up.
Bukkake. Yeah. I was hoping, I was like, did she not hear the other thing?
Oh, no. But I didn't know what it was initially. So I had to Google it. And of course I spelt it because my naive ass didn't know anything about it.
And now Google thinks you're a freak.
Bocky. Boo Pocky.
You spelled it what?
I spelled it Cocky. So boo and cocky. Y'all, I don't know.
That's how you spelled it?
That's how I spelled it.
So you trying to scare a couple penises?
I didn't know. That's a new world for me that I'm not entering. Just so we are all clear. I'm not.
You can pee on
that's
my
not
head.
okay. That's not okay either. Neither one of those things. The bukkake and the golden shower. No, you can't. I don't. Well, Christopher, help me understand how anybody.
There's a bunch of stuff out there that people don't like. I remember seeing a video or TikTok or something on this. This girl was making a joke on something that she said actually happened. She said that her and her husband or her boyfriend, they sometimes they'll shower together, and it always pissed her off that he would, like, when he's in the shower by himself, he would guys, we're gonna pee. Yeah, people are gonna pee. There's water, there's a drain, you're just gonna pee.
Right.
People don't care. So she says he started to do that while they were there together. She was like what the, at first she was gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing? Because then he started messing around and thinking it was funny and pee right on her leg. And she said at first it was gonna piss her off. And then she goes, after the moment passed, she like, why did I kind of like that? She said she didn't. She said it wouldn't have been anything she would have ever asked for. But the second it happened, she was like, the joke was new kink unlocked. Sometimes people just don't know what's gonna. You never know.
I'm too logical for my own good, I guess, because I can't make that make sense.
Yeah, for you, I guess a jellyfish would have to be involved. Huh?
Hell yeah, that's the only way somebody's peeing on me.
Okay. So, but that was the whole point. But like people, it's like taste buds, I guess. Like you will look at something, or you'll hear something, like you want to eat this food that you never tasted before. In your mind, you're like, I'm never gonna like that. Right. And the second you try it, you're like, holy shit, because you never know how your taste buds. I think some people's kinks are the same way.
I mean, I guess you have to be willing to try first.
Yeah, I'm still.
Those are two things I'm not willing.
I'm still convinced that whole show is being bought and paid for by the big butt plug industry. Big butt, but instead of saying big oil,
She did put
big
a
butt
butt
plug.
plug in almost every room.
Everybody gets. She's like the Oprah Winfrey of butt plugs. You get a butt plug, and you get a butt plug. I don't want a butt plug. Everybody gets a butt plug. Like that's.
I did like the what did they call it? The Saint Andrew cross, or what was it?
Now that was a new kink online. I think
it's not a cross like people think, right? Like it was an X.
It's an X. It's in the shape of an X. Like,
yeah.
That's how Saint Andrew was.
So the Saint, yeah. So the first, okay. So the first one that she put in the first room was that real skinny one, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I didn't like that one. But the one that
I don't like that.
the one that she had created,
right?
That was that big thick X, and it was an inversion table, right? So that one, I was like, okay, yeah, I could find some use for that.
You know, I kept wondering how many jokes like the interracial couple or the black guy would be like. He was like, would you like to spank him with this? Like, no, we ain't doing whips in this house. That's exactly what I said to Joy. You got me fucked up.
Well, no,
but the flogging one, the one that the other thing that she kept bringing up, the one that's you're supposed to like right. Like blah, blah. But then but I'm afraid that because you know we all from this. I'm afraid that some instincts might kick in. Next thing you know, I'm Denzel Washington on Glory crying for some shoes.
Oh my gosh! My gosh!
I shouldn't joke about that.
You're so wrong. But no, well, and you know, and I think, and that guy made a comment about it too. He was like, he goes, I don't know how you're going to get any black guy to be okay with handcuffs.
Yeah.
I
was like, thank you. Like at least one dude wasn't afraid to make a joke. that was what I was funny. I was happy about. Like he was fun. He was, but yeah, they let him get away with that one joke. That's why they couldn't have me on there. I'll be talking shit all the whole time.
Saying something about everything. Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
Yeah. No, I mean I hesitated to even when I started. I was like, do I really want to? And it's kind of funny in the first episode, they're like, you're the Mary Poppins of sex rooms.
Yeah.
She's an older lady and she's British.
Flies in on an umbrella made of dildos.
Right. She did like putting a lot of penises on the wall.
That one room. Oh yeah. I mean, she knew what they wanted.
Right. But it wasn't
like clothes hangers, right? They were like
in multiple rooms, and I was like, "Are you sure everybody's okay with a penis? Like, because it's not like it's the prettiest thing to look at. Like, but she had them all over the place. What was it? She had like a coat rack.
Yeah, that's what I say. Like for clothes, right? Those were like hooks
with all penises. And then there's one room. I don't know if you've gotten to this one yet or not. It's the gay couple that she put like 4 or 5 penises on the wall and hung like rope and flogs and stuff like that.
Yeah, because they were like they were long distance or something.
Yes,
like that, right? So
that was how they were going to keep the
spark alive.
Their spark alive, to take videos and send to each other. And I was like, "Oof, that's." Okay.
But whoever's house that is, I mean, I guess I hope they're you know, there's not going to be any situations because I don't know, long distance relationships I don't know.
That takes work.
It takes work. I mean, and then you got to trust that the other person does not. I mean, they're not doing something when they're
right.
alone, and
right,
and all that stuff. Could you imagine coming back from vacation, going to that room? Whose jizz is this?
I feel like you'd catch something else besides that, but I mean, that's where you
mine.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
The X-rated Rant Over Show.
Right, yeah. We've crossed lines, people. I'm so sorry.
Besides How to Build a Sex Room, which is on Netflix, go out there and check it out. Me and Joy gotta finish it. We probably maybe does she have to work? I think she has to work tonight too. We're gonna finish it. It's a good show. It's funny.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of informative for people that don't have a whole lot of knowledge of that world or realm or anything. Like I said, the
whole new world.
What'd you say? A whole new world.
Where is the butt plug?
Oh God. Yeah, she really did like those. That's for sure.
Everything was butt plug central. Everything. It was like it was raining butt plugs, man.
Butt plugs and penises. Oh, and the spanking chair. You remember that?
I think so.
That one was in one of the first episodes.
I like that. Yeah, I think wasn't that couple with the guy was a cop, right? With the like he seemed like the husband was like okay.
Yeah, the sheriff's deputy.
I kept telling myself that dude is getting destroyed at work right now with all his coworkers and stuff.
Oh, when they see that it's gonna be a whole
damn thing. It's like, hey, what you putting those cuffs on him so tight for, Johnson? This isn't your fucking sex room. Like, I was like, dude, this dude is never gonna live this down. He's gotta quit.
I thought the same thing. I was like, dude, you opened yourself up. Oh,
I can't get arrested by that dude. If I got arrested by that guy, can I get another officer, please? I can't get arrested. I don't want him. Don't put me in the car with him.
I don't know where your cuffs were last night, sir.
Yeah, exactly. What you gonna like that?
How you liking that tantric chair?
Prisoners never make it to the jail. They always make it to that room. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Work off that debt.
Oh my goodness.
What else? What else is going on besides bukkake and?
I mean, hey, sometimes you just open your boundaries up a little bit if you're willing. I'm not. That's too far. That's just I can't.
Never thought about exploring your sex room side, becoming a dominant?
Yes, not those two things, but yes, like. So, oh God, here we go. So something happened. One of my experiences, God, I hope he never watches this. Was I was intimate with a guy and he put my hands around his neck. Like he really wanted me to choke him. And I was like, there's two things that went through my mind. One,
could I get away with murder? Two,
I don't know if you've asked the right person to do this because I joke about being a serial killer all the time.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's right. That's right.
And you just put my hands around your throat, and you're not worried.
Oh god.
But I liked it. Is that bad?
See, new kink unlocked.
Right. But I would have never tried that on somebody. Like, can you imagine being with somebody and they try to choke you out, like while y'all are in the
without asking or something, without knowing, like up front, if that's even cool? Yeah. Right.
Like,
I've done that.
He did it the right way. He put my hands around his neck, and we started the right way. But had it been the other way around, where he just grabbed my neck, like it would have turned into a whole different, not so sexy and enjoyable situation.
Like his fantasy was to be in the back of an ambulance, like giving that thumbs up, like that was great. He's not gonna make it. Clear.
Yeah.
Like, could you explain to the cop? So can you reenact what happened? What exactly happened?
Can you break it down?
Can you show me? Show us on the doll. What are you? Oh my god!
Oh gosh! Well, you'll appreciate this. He was a wrestler.
Let's not name names.
Let me tell you something good about that world though. But because how they have to they train to be able to hit people without like hurting, or like you smack somebody and you get the noise, but it doesn't like full on like smack somebody. Right. So that's a plus. So that way when they're spanking my ass, it doesn't hurt as terribly bad.
They won't leave bruises.
Right.
Not all makes sense.
No, all makes
Like,
sense. What makes sense?
Like new kinks. I'm like, no, this isn't about anything being unlocked. You just don't want to admit it.
No,
Like you pay, like
two things.
if she turns her camera like 4 degrees to 40 degrees to the left, and like all of a sudden there's like one of those St. Andrews stuff, all that stuff from the show. It's all hanging on.
I do not own currently, or haven't in the past owned a St. Andrew's cross.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying I didn't think about it.
Five guys chained to mounted phalluses. All.
I definitely do not have penises all over the walls, though. That's definitely not up my alley. How did we go so drastically wrong today? This is what happens when we're both hungover. We go to sex and sex rooms, and
I'm barely hanging on, man. I'm so damn drunk. Like, oh, you know what? It was something. You know, last time I think we did the show. We got you to do the a reaction to
Kevin Samuels.
Yeah. And I found something else, not from him, but I was like, you know what? This would be funny.
What?
I want. I think there was a story that I was gonna react to, but then I was like, nah. I think this would be funny for you. Since this is the second half of the Rant Over Show. Let's see what this is. Hold on. Let's see. Let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna pull it up. Stand by. Here we go. Okay. You might find this one funny. Okay, let me see if I can share it. Still playing with all these bells and whistles. Share the audio. This might be loud. Let me know if it's too loud. Oh wow, why is it flickering?
So the guy I'm dating at this point invites me to a wedding, right? And we're texting like what we're gonna wear or whatever, and he's telling me like, hey, like I need to stop at Ross Dress for Less and get a belt. In a text message, is like Ross Dress for Less. And I'm just like, okay, whoops. Like I'll try to remember that. And so I don't think anything of it, but I'm just like, why did he type that out? Like Ross Dress for Less, whatever. So we get into town, and he's like, oh yeah, so we just gotta stop by Ross Dress for Less, and then we're good to go. And we pass a Ross, and I'm like, oh, aren't we supposed to? And he's like, oh, I'm gonna go to the other Ross Dress for Less. So he keeps saying Ross Dress for Less, and so I'm like, why are you saying that? Why are you saying Ross Dress for Less? It's just Ross. I was like, dress for less is like the slogan where you can dress for less, like because they got cheaper name brands, like that's their thing. And he's like, no, the store is called Ross Dress for Less. I'm like, no, it's not. So I'm arguing. So I'm out here.
Do you know is that the name of the store?
I mean, I just call it Ross.
Arguing with this man. We're not even like dating officially or anything, and I'm like very adamant. It's just Ross. Arguing. Go to look it up. Instagram, Ross Dress for Less. Facebook, Ross Dress for Less. Even their like company like license or whatever, Ross Dress for Less. I am wrong. Okay, it happens sometimes, not all the time, but it happens sometimes. To add further insult to injury, a week after this incident happened, I interviewed a girl who used to work at Ross Dress for Less. On her application, it said Ross Dress for Less. And then I asked her, and she's like, yeah, you can call it Ross, but it's Ross Dress for Less. Regardless, I'm like already kind of spiraling at this point just because of much like, what's going on? What world am I living in now? So we end up going to Ross Dress for Less.
I'm trying to take
he goes to like the belt section, and he's like looking for just a plain black belt. So he's going through the belts, whatever, looking, and then he finds one, and he grabs it, and he's like, okay, let's go. We'll go pay for it. And I said, what? And he said, oh, were you still looking for something? And I was like, no, like, what do you mean go pay for it? It's like, you got to see if it fits. He's like, well, no, it's a medium. It's going to fit. I said, what? I said, you don't know what kind of medium that is. You got to do the wraparound. He's like, what are you talking about, the wraparound? I was like, you just take the belt and you wrap it around your waist to make sure it fits. And he's like, oh, I know it's going to fit. It's a medium. Now, I'm a girl. I wear girls' size clothing. So I could grab 4 mediums, and none of them are going to be the same medium. They're all going to fit different. So I'm spiraling. I'm in Ross Dress for Less. New information to me. And this man is not wrapping this belt around to try it on. He's just going to go buy it. So I'm stressed. I don't know how else to describe it. I'm not even dating this man. I'm arguing with him in a raw dress for less. So we're in line. I'm like begging, please, we still have time. Please just wrap it around. Let's just be sure. And he's like, let's just calm down. It's gonna fit.
You know what vibes I get from this woman? She can never be wrong.
That's not that important.
I'm like, it's like one of those people where I don't want to be that guy, but it's like you're so pretty. That's probably why you keep getting these dates, but I just don't see them lasting. Or at the same time, she could just be joking. She could just be pretending to be this pushy. But I'm like, if this is how you
she
really
has
are,
a bear on her steering wheel.
Yeah,
I doubt
you're right. Yeah.
It's gonna be fine. Goes, pays for it. No receipt, no bag. Thank you.
Look at that look.
You know, I'm literally out of my mind at this point. I said, please give me his receipt just in case. We go into the parking lot and he's like, oh, I'm just gonna rips the tag off, throws it out. I'm like, oh my God, what is going on here? Puts it on and it fits. Of course it fits, because I'm wrong again today. There's just some days that just stick with you, and I will never forget the Ross Dress for Less belt day. That's just the point of my story. You know what I mean?
I mean, first of all, she looks like she has cat ears on or something, the way she does her bow. And she's got a bear on her stinking steering wheel. Oh, geez. This one. Wow.
I mean, like I said, I'm sure has no problem getting dates. But
right.
How
many places do you know that that you don't use their proper or full name? Like,
yeah, everybody's abbreviating nowadays. KFC, Mickey D,
right?
Or something like
or
that.
Like Roadhouse. Hey, let's go to Roadhouse.
Right.
Typically, especially for us, it's going to be Texas Roadhouse, right? Because that's probably what we're used to. Or there could be Logan's, or like there's other places that are called that, but you shorten it because that's just what you do.
It's not. It's that we call it water. It's not really Water Burger. It's What a Burger. It took me 18 years to figure that out, even though the fucking sign was right there.
Where is the water?
Water. We call it Water Burger. It's just it flows better. Well, Water Burger. Water Burger. That's what we say.
But I mean, sometimes. I don't know. I just feel like that's like a prime example of choose your battles. Like, but she's right. So she is right about men's sizes versus women's sizes. The women's sizes, like, I don't know what
she's right. It's just that she's also like this guy has probably been surviving for however long he's been alive. I used to be married to a person that did that to me all the time. It's like, how do you think I've managed to survive for the first 30 years before you knew me?
Right.
There's some things that I might know too. I'm like, just because we disagree does not mean I'm wrong. There's even in those situations where there's two roads to the destination. The problem that I kept facing was that she always wanted to choose her destination. I'm like, no, I like my road. I'm gonna stir counterclockwise, but you can stir your oatmeal clockwise. That's fucking fine. Let live. Can I just live?
So that makes me think about I was training a new store manager at one of my stores.
Here we go.
No, but so I have OCD issues. So
I know.
But with money.
Tiffany, look at me.
So I know you know. But with money. So oh God. He's a sweet guy.
Uh-huh.
But, he just doesn't count money like I do.
Let me. If I find out if this is about you got to start with the big bills first, then move on to the small bills kind of a story, I'm ending the stream.
Well, no. I mean, I do count my money a certain way, like one of those directions, right? But I'm just talking about like my money has to be faced. It all has to be faced. It all has to be in the same direction. Like, and I count fast, right? So,
she's one of these finger lickers.
Like, yeah, I'm done.
All the COVID.
Let me tell you, that was hard during COVID. I had gloves on and I couldn't do it. Anyways, that's a different story. But No, but like, and Jeff's a sweet guy, but he told me, he goes, I can't count as fast as you. He was like, I can't shuffle a deck of cards.
Right.
And I was like, I mean, it was a great way to let me know why he couldn't count fast. But
was he just trying to just make you do it?
No. He was doing it, but I literally had to walk away. Like
what was the problem? Like, come on, what happened?
Well, because but I'm also very organized, right? So like when I count money out of the safe, it, ones, fives, 10s, 20s, like they all have to be facing the same way. They can't be backwards. They can't be upside down. But I count really fast. So like I get it all done really quickly. And Jeff is not moving very quickly. And I just had to stories of OCD. I see you. But he would laugh because he knew that it was driving me crazy. And he was like, I'm sorry. I was like, it's fine. It's a me issue. Like I 100% own it. I know it's a me issue. Like, you count money your way. It's eventually, it's going to be your store. You're going to do it your way anyway. I'm not going to be here to watch. And so it's going to be fine.
So you just couldn't let him be, huh?
Oh, I tried. I did. I tried really hard, but it's just, I've been in the food, restaurant, and retail industry for so long. Counting money is just, it's something that I've done for years. And so, banks now, so when it was just tellers, banks were very anal, about their money had to be faced and all that stuff, right?
Right.
Now they have machines, and the machines don't give two craps.
Right.
so I'll go and get, like 100 ones or something, and it comes out of a machine, and Asia,
they're all over the place. They're upside down. They're
all over the place, backwards, upside down, everything. And Asia goes, do you want me to count it out and straighten it for you before I give it back to you? I was like, no, Asia, I'll do it. It's fine. But I mean, because the bank people have even made that comment that, that's one of the harder things that they've had to deal with, going from, the tellers doing all of the counting and stuff like that to the machines, because the machines don't turn the money around. They don't care. Anyway, I just had to tell you that because we were talking about stuff and it led me to the cash.
Of course.
I know I have issues. I understand my OCD.
Yeah, no, you have one. You have just one, but it's a big one. It covers a lot of surfaces.
You're not wrong. It does.
Just every day she goes off like that. I'm like, stop acting like such a Tiffany.
Oh, I don't feel like that's necessary. Like that's rude.
That was like damn, Chris.
Oh gosh, what is this?
Oh, here we go. All right, let me see if does the sound still work? Let's.
What to do, man? I love him.
You hear it?
Yeah, I can hear it.
All right, let's start over.
I don't know what to do, man. I love him. But you're always walking on eggshells, Abby. I know. You gotta stand up for yourself, man. Yeah. You can't keep running from your problems. Oh, okay, I hear you. Just pick yourself up and take it one step at a time. You know I can't. Okay, it's gonna take a leap of faith. Word. But you'll be jumping for joy by the end. Yeah.
Abby can't walk. That's the name of her channel. I was like, she's got a great sense of humor. I was like, it took me a second to realize that's her voicing over her own in the background. But I was like, that's fucked up.
Right. Every single cliche you're throwing at her has to do with her legs, and she can't.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Because we were talking about the sex room thing, and I thought, well, the cat wants attention now. And I thought this would be perfect. Let me see if I can find it. Vabbing at the gym for the first time. Have you ever heard of vabbing?
I've seen a couple of TikToks that have said something about it. I do not know what it is. I've never heard of it before. This crap. What is this?
Don't go look that up. Trust me on this one. Do not leave this video and go to Google. Listen, did you know that I'm telling you, do not go look that up? Now you do.
Vabbing.
So
do you want to look it up?
Oh, you're gonna do it. Oh gosh.
In short, vabbing involves rubbing yourself downstairs, assuming you are you are in possession of a vagina before patting the hormone laced juices onto your erogenous hotspots. A dab behind each ear and one for each wrist. You can thank TikTok Mandy Lee for reigniting a trend that made its debut back in 2018. And there's the reaction I was looking for. There she is.
I
A little dab will do ya.
why?
So, this woman says that it got her all the attention.
At the gym.
Let's see if I can find the original.
They do know that the pheromones come through your head, right? Like that's why
She giving him a little. She gave him a little boost. A little.
yeah, that's a no for me,
For the
dog.
pheromone, yeah, it's it's a booster shot. It's a
The booster shot.
Are you triple vaxxed? A little bad.
And
Check
why
out-
would you do that? Okay, so let's jump on this other one. Why would you do that at the gym?
I guess what I guess where she,
Are you
when she
trying to
walked
smell
by
what
people,
your
yeah.
vagina you're working out?
I guess maybe she was trying to get people to to enjoy the scent.
This is Chris.
The
If
Tetris.
one's gonna go viral, it's gonna be this one. You know that, right?
Trying to catch that scent.
All the crap we've talked about today. If something's going viral, it's gonna be this
I
one.
don't mind the smell. Let me read the comment sections for this guy. Hold on 1 second. Let me go back to the comments. Let me find it. Here we go. That's me. That's us. Let's see. Comment section. Let's say young.
No, from here.
No, it was like one person said, "I should have trusted you and not looked it up." Like, POV, you read the comments on this video, found out how many people are now traumatized, so you just stay away.
Right. Right.
BB says, "I'm not gonna do it, girl. I was just thinking about it. I'm not gonna do it. I did it. I'm not gonna do it, girl. I'm just thinking about it. I did
right.
it." Corey B. Point of view. You came. Oh, somebody's. They're just copying and pasting the same messages. Georgia Pruitt. Not me in the comments looking for the definition of that, but also not Googling because I follow directions, kinda.
So somebody's gonna tell you in the comments, but you ain't gonna go do it yourself. Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna. You know what? There's got to be more. I want more. Let me look this up. Let's look it up on TikTok.
Oh no.
You might be hearing the word vabbing going around. At first, I thought it was just misspelled. Vaping. Oh no. Here's what the young people are doing. Okay,
He
that's
said, "Fucking idiots."
honest to God.
Leave it to us Gen Xers.
I'm kidding.
Oh,
A
no.
new TikTok trend. Yeah, this women take their discharge and put it behind their ears, on their necks, an attempt to make someone fall in love with them
You know, it didn't
or
sound,
to get laid.
but it sounded worse when that definition used the word discharge. That makes it worse.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
From Urban Dictionary, probably.
So
No, this, like, come on. Like, what's wrong with people?
You don't daily discharge. New was that? Is that a new Mephonia unlock? What was it? Misophonia?
misophonia.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Joking?
Yep.
I don't even have words.
Fake wrapping for husband.
Fake vabbing. This is tuna fish.
Instant regret.
Jared, come here. I want you to smell my new scent.
Okay.
Smell my- You don't like it?
Kidding, right? Have you showered?
Yeah.
That smells like dead fish.
Well, he wasn't wrong.
Because it is, sir.
Oh man, so you can do a whole thing on TikTok. I participated in a vabbing trend.
Welcome
Wait,
to.
what did you say? I participated in the vabbing trend. She looks too young to be vabbing.
101.
I had told myself that I wasn't going to give this whole nonsense of vabbing any of attention, but let's get into it. So for those of you that don't know what vabbing is, just take a look at this. Basically, you wear your vaginal fluids as a perfume. You put your fingers inside yourself, dab your juices on your wrist, neck, behind your ears, basically wherever you will put perfume.
It's like the third time we got a definition, and it was a different definition every time. It's like the definitions get worse and worse the more you Google it.
Right. Yeah, pretty much. Oh my gosh, we need to move on. Like I'm so over it.
So you're not. So you're saying that you won't be.
There is no vabbing here. There is nope.
I mean, what if it works though? I mean,
good for them.
Like you don't need to lure anybody in the new sex room that bad, huh?
Not that way.
Like you just grab a random guy, just choke him out. You're mine, and then just bring him.
Here's my theory about the vabbing. If you want to know what it smells like, ask me out, and we'll see where it goes. Okay.
Yeah, if you're what about that whole theory about women know within what first 5-10 minutes if they're gonna sleep with somebody, right?
Oh yeah.
Makes you sound like wolves on the prowl. Just
no, because it's that whole joke of we're the ones that make the decision. I mean, unless you're a rapist, obviously, but we're the ones that make that decision ultimately.
Yeah, that's something else that Kevin Samuel said was women have y'all have the access to the vagina. That's pretty much almost the way you said it. Yeah, that's So wait, first 5 minutes of the day, you're like in the back of your mind, access tonight.
I mean, well, because it's the whole chemistry thing, right? Like you either know if you like somebody or you don't like somebody. Mm-hmm. I know if I'm willing to allow you into my little secret garden or not.
Right.
But I mean, there's some people out there that, nymphos, they'll let anybody in because they just, want it.
Now that they know about vabbing, they're like, oh, yeah. Order another round. It's about to go down. Or he's about to go down.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, look what I found.
Oh, gosh. What now?
Let's see. I got to let the commercial play first. There's something else that, speaking of, I forgot to segmentize the last one, the first one you did, so we can have some content later. Let me find it.
Oh, geez. Content later.
With women or whatnot.
All right, set it up.
I guess he has trust issues with women or whatnot, so I'm sharing my location with him just to make him feel comfortable. Is that weird?
Have you had any therapy?
Yes, I have. In the past.
You need to go back.
Oh my gosh, really?
And you're already trying to make him feel comfortable 2 weeks into it.
2 weeks in?
It's too much proving to do. You're not his wife.
I'm just being nice and being like,
That's
hey,
not being no, it's not it's not being nice. It's being a people pleaser. That's not normal. That's not normal. You want to be nice? All right, let's go out a couple of times. I need you to give me $10,000. Be nice. Oh, be nice. No. I mean, come on, be nice. Come on, be nice.
Be nice.
We need to go ahead and run the Soul Train up. Be nice.
No.
Of course. So there are things that sound crazy to you.
Yes.
Sharing your location with somebody you've gone out with twice is crazy.
Yes.
Okay.
I give myself a solid 9.8.
She rated herself from 1 to 10.
Being pretty is not enough for a lot of men because I'm pretty and I'm still single. So,
what do you want?
I don't know. I really don't know what I want because these men, they don't know what they want. A lot of men don't know what they want in women.
You said you're how old again?
33.
33. So regardless as to what men want, you don't know what you want.
I mean, I know what I want, but
And what is that? Guys, remember the first thing I said about ego? They're not willing to be honest.
to be honest with you, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what I want in a man. Like, I've been screwed and fucked for so long. I don't know what I want in a man.
Just in this little bit of time of talking to you, it's been chaotic. I'm just asking you just the basic stuff about who you are and what you want. And the way you told the story is, yeah, you can't make this shit up, people.
She just left. She said, "Nah, fool, I'm not doing this anymore." Mm-mm. That is insane. What are you doing, Christopher? Did you mute yourself? Christopher.
My bad. I did mute myself, didn't I? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
There we go.
Like,
I was like, yeah, I forgot because I was trying to get your reaction to it, but I forgot that I left you all alone.
I was like, hello, where'd you go? Yeah, no, I mean, I think from the few that I've seen already, I would venture to say that Kevin and I are kind of on the same page with most of this stuff. Like, who sits there and sends their location to somebody they've gone out with twice? Are you trying to be stalked? Do you want to be kidnapped? Like, what? You don't know if that person is psycho or sane.
The Vab generation.
Did you really just start some bedroom music right there? What was
no,
it?
that's Kevin Samuel's intro to his show. So everybody pause it. He's like, oh, that was funny. Hold on, let me see if I can do it again. Let's see what happens. Let me see if I can play it. Okay, no, that was something else. Or was it here? I don't know how much of it I can play. I know. I don't know if there is anybody, or maybe the algorithm might try to start some mess on it. But let me see. There's a. Okay, here we go. I think this. We are educated and make money. Why do we need men? There we go. There's a.
The thing that's different about a verbal
for Tiffany Castleberry. Before the show ends, we're already heading to the hour. So you're not going to hear me, but I'm here. I am here.
What are we doing? Am I watching something?
Yeah, but I gotta let the advertisement go. Here we go. All right, here we go. In this moment, yes, I cannot say what's wrong or right. No. Good.
So,
what's your disagreement?
My disagreement is just basically about the fact that Black women shouldn't have to feel obligated to smile to Black men. We're holding a lot of trauma. We're holding a lot of problems, mental health issues.
Oh, hold on. How old are you?
24.
I'm gonna say this one more time. I need you to pay attention. I need all
Is the volume low?
I hear it.
It's not you understanding or me understanding. If you have all this trauma, go seek professional help, because the rest of us do not have to suffer you.
Okay, it's easy to tell Black women and Black people in the Black community to get help.
Whose responsibility is it to get the help they need?
But it's not available readily to our community.
That is bullshit.
With the wealth gap growing, how many people
Whose
can
responsibility is it to get the mental health they need? Who?
It is ultimately the responsibility of us to get the mental health that we need. But I'm letting you know that we are very underserved.
You can't make this stuff up. So you say we're underserved. You got to tell me that the therapists that already exist are overloaded. We don't go get help, man. just had a therapist on here before. I talked to psychiatrists, and first of all, understand who you're talking to. I know hundreds of anyway. What do black people tend to deal with? How do black women tend to deal with their mental health issues? With a licensed clinician or with Jesus?
That is what's pushed to us since
from
the age that we are little.
No, ma'am.
That's something we grow up with.
I asked who. Let's see. I asked who they see. We're not gonna play. I'm not gonna play the lily pad game. Did they go to a clinician or did they go to the church?
The church most often.
All right, and these are educated. Most of these women are educated, and they've heard about therapy. They make the choice not to go. No different than I'm gonna switch it up. No different than women understand and hear that being 200 pounds and 5 foot tall is unhealthy. But yet 80% of our women are overweight and 80% of that is obese. They know the truth. They choose to do something else.
The narrative pushed to us most often is that a guy wants a woman with a big ass. He wants, a thick lady.
Accountability is kryptonite to modern women. Ma'am, you say the traumas? If I accept them, then you got to do something about them. Because what about the traumas that the black man has to deal with? But we still have to get out here and be functioning people in society, contributing. You don't get to walk around and say, have a special victim status.
I'm not saying we should have a special victim status, but our circumstance is different. We are women.
You're 24 years old. Is your circumstance harder or easier than your grandmother and your great-grandmother?
Exponentially easier. We have access to information we didn't have.
Exponentially easier, but you're handling it worse. Your grandmother, your great-grandmother actually could work with a black man with more trauma.
Because they understood that the black woman and the black man are on the same side. Now that we are all free and independent and we could do whatever we want to, why would we seek to, be one with the black man? Thank
you. Clip it, slice it, put it on World Star. She said it, not me. Now that you're independent, you don't need to be with. There you go. There you go. And there you go, black man. There it is. She's finally got one to say it.
Build businesses with us.
Your grandmothers and your grandmothers and your great-grandmothers had more trauma, more stress, and did it better. They have exponentially less, and they're handling it worse. But it's because they're free and can do what the hell they want to. They don't need to be with you. So you don't need to feel any guilt for taking care of you, for putting yourself first and making your passion, your purpose, your priority. You don't need to feel guilty because this 24-year-old woman just said it. They don't feel any guilt about it. Thank you.
Yeah, you done proved me right. You don't have another word to say. This is what I want.
Because we don't need you. Clip it.
Right? He was ready. He was like, send it out. Oh my gosh!
So you say you would have got along with Kevin's stuff.
I think that. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be something that I see that we're not going to agree on, but I mean, for the most part, so far, yeah. Like, he was spot on when she sat there and said that it's exponentially easier than previous generations, and like he said, and y'all deal with it worse.
Mm-hmm.
But her reasoning for dealing with it worse was because she was free and independent. How is that a justification? Like, I don't
know where most of that was going. When they were going off on that. I think next week. You gotta. This is the one that I'm not gonna play it now because maybe we don't have time unless you feel like it before. We've already crossed the hour.
I mean, how long is it?
It's been an hour.
No, not us. How long is the clip?
There's different versions of it, but the full clip is like 17 minutes. But the full conversation was like 30 minutes. But I'm trying to find a shorter version of it because it's like one of the best. It was like one of the best things that he's ever. I can't find a shorter version of it.
What's
so
the
I
premise of
would
it?
save it for
I mean, we
well,
can-
unless we can do the first 5 minutes of it if you want.
I mean,
Let's do that.
we can save it. What's it about, though? What's the topic?
Kevin Samuels goes one-on-one versus a career woman, some career woman named Amanda. I think she's like an OnlyFans type of person. And they were at another podcast, and Kevin Samuels called in, and
he called it to a podcast.
Called into a podcast that because they talk about the same things and stuff. So he called in to talk to these. I give the first seconds of the first minute of stuff.
Let's add Kevin to the stream real quick. I'll track down Sambada's thing.
All right, here we go.
I've been here for a few minutes. Hey guys, how we doing?
We're good, Kevin. How are you?
Good. So the ladies are in the middle. Her name is Sable.
Amanda, but close enough.
Amanda. The woman to her right, your name is?
Adriana.
Adriana, and the woman to your left?
Janina.
Janina. Okay, one of the things I kept hearing, my name is Kevin Samuels, by the way, nice to meet you. One of the things I kept hearing is the notion of fairness. Why is that so important to you, Amanda?
I hate to admit it, but I do. Like, I'm half a man. I'm just a pretty girl. And I don't think that I should have to accept less in life because I was born with different equipment. I think that's bullshit.
Well, if you're half a man, then you should understand this full concept that men don't care about fair.
I don't have to care about fair either.
No. Men don't care about fair, or else we wouldn't conquer other people. You're of European descent. Your people are from the Caucasus Mountains, European descent. So
I am very white, yes.
That's fine. And some of them, and there's a lot, and between a lot of warring tribes, Germania, the Franks, if we cared about fairness, we would just let everybody stay on their land. Vikings wouldn't have raided and pillaged. England would have stayed on its island. Scotland would have been all right. Ireland would have been all right. Matter of fact, Hong Kong wouldn't have been a British protectorate for how many years? Oh, until the last, 30 or 40?
See, this one goes for like almost 30 minutes. That's what I was saying. It would probably be better to save it. But
we can do it.
It gets deep. It's like one of the best conversations he's ever had. So I think this will be.
Sounds very educated. I love that. Like I enjoy having or listening to conversations that are actually intellectual instead of people just,
instead of boneheads like me.
No, I'm just saying, like, because nowadays when people want to argue, it's just because I said so. That ain't right. This isn't okay. It's, provide some kind of background, some kind of knowledge base. Where does this come from? And that's one of the things that I like about him. So I appreciate that.
We can save it for next week. But now that the rant is at its end, now I can finally get some get this headache and this hangover out of the way. So
in check.
Yeah, I know, right? So if you want to let us go, so we know what to look for next week, though. But
oh, you never know what we're gonna do next week. That's just one little thing that's gonna pop in. But hey, this is the end of the rant, and we had a lot of fun topics today. So let us know what you think. Like, subscribe on his YouTube channel, T3 Medias. And I know you can find me I'm on TikTok, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram. Just look for Tiffany Castleberry. And then obviously I got a book if anybody's interested in my book. And I do my own podcast by myself, Unchained Life, to help with more serious and not so entertaining topics. Yeah, but we keep it pretty light here and entertaining and have fun and make sure that we're laughing, apparently, when both of us are hungover as well. Right. So thank you, Christopher, for joining me, and I appreciate your time.
I'm so damn tired. So tired. But thanks for having me.
All right, guys, stick with us every week and have fun. Leave comments. Let us know what you like, what you don't like.
Oh, I'm thinking we're gonna incorporate. We got to incorporate like a call number or something like that, and we push it out. But
We can do
I got
that.
it. Don't worry. I'm gonna get better at segments. I'm gonna focus on making these segments and stuff and putting the word out and advertising because I want people to call in more and comment more. But I don't think people really know about the show because I haven't been doing a great job in promoting it. But I'll take care of that this week.
Jeez. We'll get there. No worries. Well, guys, this is it. It is now rant over. Have a great day.